Now that I've explained my ire with playing Warlock and complex controller hostile builds, I'm going to go ahead and just... I had rolled him earlier today because I thought, oh, I'll just switch to Paladin. And then I logged into him and like did the Heredric Cube quest and basically just left him in town, right? And then I had to go do some things. I'm trying to fix a toilet, and the kit I got sucks, so I'm going to have to get a different kit. Life. All right. Now, one thing I didn't realize is it's not a matter of spending the points to get here. You have to actually be that level, which I forgot about. So that bummed me out. So it's like, I have this. One thing. That's all I have. So it's kind of annoying. So I have all these points to spend, and I can't do shit with them except like get these other things, but I want this one. At least I think I do. Do I? Because, yeah, advance, move forward, right, because you have mobility with that. That's right. Okay, so what are we going to do here? The interesting thing is you can actually do a war plan at level 1. Once you've completed the story, right? You have to complete the story. That unlocks the war plan board. That unlocks the cube. All that stuff. So I did pick the only 2 things I could pick. So... Abhorrent Cinders, Conquer a Nightmare Dungeon, so I will go to M and do Teleport. I'm on hard mode, I might have to lower it, but we'll see. I did craft some basic gear using the blacksmith, right? Which you can do, and I got this from, I think I had a couple of these things waiting for me, so I did that. Don't give me that. 45 minutes, okay. This might be a huge mistake. Now, this is going to be really rough to start out with, right? It's not going to... Well, okay, I guess I'm doing it, right? I did remember to get Subo. Moving slowly. I wonder if I can get the wolves in this level. Try to go get wolves. That would be nice. Can I put sockets in blue gear? I can try. I don't think I can. I think they have to be rare. Oh dear. I don't want to be here. I want to be there. Temis is the happening city. Now, I hope it's not going to cost more than gold to do this.
Stones to cut.
And no,
Gems
I
to
can't.
set.
Right? Oh, no, I can. Excellent. So socket, socket,
Beautiful. No?
socket, 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 socket to me. All right, so no helms yet. So I'll have to, like, do it the hard way. All right, so we're going to go with... this goes there. Let's see, we don't use Dark Prison because I can't change it. Pulling in enemies, let's try that. And then, whoops, I already did that. Cast 5 skills, there we go. And then we're going to summon the wolves, which is, I have a lot of these for some reason. Very unusual. And now we're going to go with, shit, what do we put on the weapon? Not fire, it's holy, right? Oh, maybe we do. Oh, I can't use that yet, can I? Can't use that yet. Damn it. This is just... What kind of ability is that? Here we go. Blessed Hammer. That's our spinny. So this is our damaging... Doesn't really say what kind of Is it holy? It doesn't really say, does it? Holy damage, there we go. Has a little star, holy damage, like in the lower right corner of the thing. And this one is physical damage. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so let's do a ruby, fire and holy damage multiplier. That's what's really, really nice to have multipliers now. And then we're gonna go with strength, right? Yeah. Yeah, I use the mouse in town because it's more God. Right, because I teleported there from the other town, so that's stupid. Oh, I'm in the new zone, aren't I? I recognize this. I'm just gonna run around and collect all these things, aren't I? I think the wolves are gonna do more damage than I am. Ah, there's the vortex. Which helps with getting to melee range. Can you not hide me? Oh, I see. This is the event. The event's doing that. We have to hit all these things. They're doing it. Excellent. Ah, it's killing me. I have like 0 extra speed. Decent regen and or low cost usage. I hate wallers. Guess I can just mount up and do that. Is that telling me to go do the thing at her, or is that... What is that? They're like those special enemies, like in the very beginning of the game, would drop a very specific weapon. We would target farm them at the beginning. What have I... Okay, I like that. Crit strike chance. Oh, nice. We've unlocked all these. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to go with... Life. Resources. And it, of course, at 15, I'll switch over and do the other thing. I don't really want that. I guess I have to have it on my bar because I will start running out of resources for that at some point. Wolves, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, it just occurred to me I can do my the thing in the new mechanic I forgot to do, didn't I? Here, let me open up another gift, then I'll do that. Oh man. Yes, please. How far do I have to go for this? Pretty far. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's thing too. Nice. Whisper. Oh, and a fellow Paladin. I recognize that circle. Excellent. Just need one more. Excellent. I think I have to open 2, right? For the board. 3 for the, oh, I only have to open 1. Okay, good. For the Whisper, I have to do 3, but I'm not doing 3. It takes a lot of effort right now to get all that stuff. Let's see. Strength, yes. 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 Little tiny baby steps. Okay. Yes. Oh, I move so slowly.
Where stones are concerned. A jewel plucked from the sky.
Costing 25 is bullshit. For a blue, it's together.
Bring me a challenge next time.
Oh, let's put a socket in the shield.
Stones to cut, gems to set.
Why are you socketing things at this level? Because I want to. Because it's fun. I'm having fun. So I can't put those in yet. But I can put this in, right? Can't put any of the things with locks. But I can have 3. These are all locked. Okay. That's disappointing. But I'm sure I'll be able to get to them later. Yeah. I'll get that later. It doesn't do anything for me now. Okay. Actually, I can get unhindered by using that. That's good. Okay, rally for movement speed. That's fine. Let me put that on my movement button, which is usually that one. I don't want the one that kills me. There's a rally that, like, there, costs your life. You can kill yourself with that. Really bad for hardcore. I think Woody Joe actually killed himself last season using that, or the season before. He like spammed it to get like to move, and he like basically just died at high level too. It was, in hindsight, it was probably very funny, but damn. All right. Character is built. I need red gems.
Welcome to the Isles. What do you bring?
I didn't save any of the base ones because I didn't think I'd need them again, but apparently I do. I normally crunch all gems and just remake what I need, but I thought, well, this time I'll do it differently. This time I will, Nightmare Dungeon. I can do one of my own choosing, and I choose, let's see. I don't like the Volatile Pulse. There are certain ones I hate. I'm gonna crunch these. I think Volcanic is okay, right? No. Raging, fine. Hellbound is fine. Blood Blisters are fine. Unnatural Speed, don't care. Frenzy, don't care. Let's crunch these real quick. I don't do those. I just refuse to, ever. Let's see here. Again, if it had a key icon like that... Material chests. All right, let's do material chests. Did it take it? It did. Okay, good.
Be ready.
Really didn't give me that much of a speed boost, did it? It's a slow start like any class. Why can't I move? That was annoying. I was basically stuck there. I even had unhindered. Could probably go to expert at this point. With the wolves, oh man. Yeah, the expert makes it so much faster and easier. And I need to think about what else I could use other than Vortex. Okay, so we're going there eventually. I guess I could do that. Let me do one thing here. One of the benefits of this is you can leap. Let's take this in, let's take that out. So you can go like that, which is kind of fun. Of course, I couldn't go very far there. Notice I'm not casting any of the other spells. I'm just doing A and B, because I'm just using them for their passives. I don't care about their active abilities yet. I don't really need to heal. I really don't need to fortify myself yet, because I'm not really in any danger. And even if I were, I could just die. Because I'm just leveling. And it's not hardcore. I don't care about the blister. It doesn't do much damage when you're far away from it. See? No damage. But the volcano that spouts can be really damaging. Again, at 15, we're going to change this all around. That's when the magic begins. That's when this becomes really easy to play. I'll even do that. Even if I'm in the middle of this dungeon, I'll switch. Because it makes it so much more fun to play. fine. I'd say the only downside to wing strikes now is they've nerfed the movement speed, which is really a bummer. But you can make up for that by putting movement speed everywhere so that you still move fast. I think you can still get it back up to 200% with the right build for those times when it's important. Like if you're just doing random things, you know, and move fast, you can get going really fast. Just like all the time, like even in town. But it was most wonderfully overpowered last season. And I'm assuming the season before last, but I didn't play it then because I didn't have the expansion. Oh yeah. They don't really do a good job of making those visible, do they? Oh, I should probably do this, shouldn't I? Let's go with this guy. Why not? And let's go with, no, not that. Stable. Let's go with my little fiery thing. Oops. Save. There we go. Oh, there he goes. Now he's picking things up. Good little guy. 3, 4, 5 wolves. Supposedly Blizzard Sork is like broken. So it's tempting to play that, but to do it, you got to get everything just right. So it's like the amount of effort it would take to do that. Like, no, because right now it's broken. It's the new broken. There's always at least one broken spec. You know, where people are like playing it not legitimately, like unfairly, you know, taking advantage of some broken mechanic that ordinarily wouldn't be there. That they will definitely patch. Treasure. There's no resources. You're always at full, which is why like the Edge Masters enchant can be really useful for that. If you get it and you don't have anything better, just throw Edge Master on there because it's like you do X more damage when you have full resources. It's a multiplier. So God, this is so painful. Having to go all the way back up. I swear their dungeon designs suck. Just give me one long corridor. Yes, make it go back and forth and twisty turny, that's fine, but don't give me a loop. Loops suck. You can find yourself at the wrong end of the entire loop and having to like do extra work just to get to where you need to go.
Well done, warrior.
Report to Teriel. Wonder if I can hit 15 on this turn in. I'm gonna pump it up to Penitent and see if it makes a difference. Before I turn that in. Like it'll drop little experience thingies.
Many more to come.
14. I got close. Let's pull the next war plan together. Boop, boop. Start. How much else you can do if there's just 2 items, right? Ba, ba, ba. All right, so let's take a look. movement speed. Excellent. I'm not going to change that. And, oh, rings. I'll go with crit. No necklace yet? Alright. I'm not going to bother... Well, I guess I can go one additional charge for Falling Star. And then once I hit 15, which should be here in a moment, Nightmare Dungeon. We're doing another Nightmare Dungeon. Alright. Oh, got a key. Again, I'm going to switch this all around in about 2 minutes. Guess I can use these buffs. Whoa. Oh, I'm in Penitent, that's why. I forgot. Well, at least I'll get good experience. Thank you, Wolves, for taking me through Penitent. Alright, so let's change this. Here, where it's safer. Respec mode. Refund all. Confirm. Alright, so we're going to go with basically that. And that. I don't have access. Do I have access to condemn? Yes, I do. Good. Excellent. So basically the idea is you want disciple abilities that have cooldowns. They have to have they have to say disciple, like Falling Star, rank, Valor, disciple mobility. They have to say disciple, and then right below that it has to say cooldown. So you have Falling Star, you have condemn, you have Arbiter of Justice, and later on at level 30, you have Flash of the Blade. But this usually isn't necessary. By the time you get there, usually you have enough of the other stuff. So I could play with nothing other than that, but I do like having additional charge. That one is, I need another charge at, oh yeah, cooldown and, yeah, and movement speed is nice. I will put these back in because I want their buffs, their passive buffs. Don't care about resources because I'm not using them. I actually don't even need to spend that point. So the bonus is crit and attack speed. Let's see. Life. Healing. Let's see. The active, we're not actually casting the active pretty much ever. So all we care about is the passive. Or maybe we are. Actually, no, that's right. It is a healing thing. That's right. That's right. But I think we use this one to fortify, right? Or is this one I used to fortify? I don't remember. I don't ever use judgment, I don't think. Aura passive. So we're not boosting anything up yet. We don't need any of these up here. We are using condemn. So really I have 8 points that I can't do anything with. And what's funny about this ability is putting more points in something doesn't really do anything, like for damage, but I will just boost this up for the extra healing. Right. That's gonna go there. So active, healing, weakening. Let's see. Passive gives me armor and resistance. Passive, I don't ever spend faith. I don't really need this, do I? Because I'm not ever spending any faith. I mean, I can just leave it there anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see how bad this is. Oh, I need to do the disciple thing, don't I? Disciple, disciple, disciple. Boop. Come on, don't be wiggly. I'm gonna have an issue with my wolves, aren't I? I need to cast more skills. What I really need is not taking damage, but I'll just keep casting skills. I can always lower this. Not bad for a low level doing penitent already. They do this at this level. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I don't have enough multipliers to do penitent. Again, every class starts rough, except for Shroud or Dancing Blades or whatever. Let's just go back to hard. All right, let me look at my glyphs again, or my runes. I always think they're glyphs. I always get the terminology wrong. In my head, I know what I'm thinking. All right, I like the active summon does something, but I need to maybe figure out something else to use. Movement speed. Yes, there we go. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's the one I like. That way I don't have to do anything. It just happens, right? It only happens in combat, but it's usually pretty easy to avoid being hit. I don't care about basic skills. Fine, fine.
This should be interesting.
Well, let's see if I have any other things I can use from that. Where are they? Over here. Okay, nope, still all locked. But I can upgrade my gems, can't I? That's good. Okay, so let's put that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. You're CFC and you're okay. Sorry, goes to Mr. Chicken. All right. Junk. Whoops. It's junk. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's interesting how it just sort of hangs in the air there. See, it just like floats in the air. Kind of funny. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh, gave me one that I don't have a thing for yet. Excellent. What I should do, now I'm thinking about it, Oh, that's right. No, I changed it. That's right. Now, if I had Earthen Bulwark, this would be even better. See, the wolves are just out everywhere. They're wonderful. Wonderful wolves. I just have to make sure I avoid damage. Oh, so much nicer movement speed. Just gotta make sure this blue circle fills back up. Right now, I only have 2 ways to do it. Nothing happens. None of the magic happens if that little blue circle doesn't have blue in it. That's the only failure of this build, is that blue circle has to have something in it. And the only way you can put something in it is by casting, right now, 2 skills. One or the other. So the idea is I want to be able to... There you go, cooldown's nice. See, everything happens and I can just... I don't have to, like, hit buttons to kill things. It just auto-kills things. So I can just look around for things to pick up. It's like, I'm just looking around for things to pick up. Did it by accident. See, now I don't have wolves. Or the wolves aren't going to get summoned for a moment. If I have to move away, now they'll get summoned. This'll get easier and better in time. We're just hanging out here. I thought that said raw dog. Where are my doggies? There we go. There are a few flaws in this build right now. I'm slowly removing the flaws, but they will be there for a while, sadly. Did I put it in there yet? So one thing I'm struggling with a little bit is I'm running out of skills to cast before they're off cooldown. That'll get fixed in time as I get higher. and get some cooldown reduction and a few other little tricks, including the really long, the one that lasts a long time, which is going to come eventually. Like right there, I'm out of skills. Now I have 2 I can cast. That's another thing. Yes, I do have to cast things, but since I'm not having to pay as much attention to what's going on, like in this little area here, I can look around for loot to pick up. I can actually look down here and see, oh yeah, there's a thing that I need to click. It's no longer information overload, trying to micromanage 12 things at once. Now I'm only having to manage 5 things at once, so to speak. And of course, if things died faster, it would also make it easier. And that will come with, like, augments and just more damage, like, basic character building. Cast those actives. Let's look at my stuffs here, see if I can make these any better. Whoops. I want that. Let's see. Cooling down, yes, cool down. Excellent. Yes, I need that at 18, so in 1 level. See this. Fortifies, there we go. This. Healing, excellent. Crit is fine. I already have a source of vulnerable with the wolves. I think that's it. This doesn't need to be any higher. 1 is fine. These don't really need to be any higher right now. Eventually I'll want them to be higher. 18... So at 18, it unlocks the next round here, so that's important. Over here, these don't really matter as much. I might actually do a builder just so I can assure. Well, wait, no, that's right. I'm not using the cast number of times for the wolves. I'm just doing don't get damaged. It's less work. Let's go with that. Just to see how it feels. Now, one problem with using this glyph, right? The avoid damage while fighting is I have to be fighting. I can't just like stand out here and go cast, and get my wolves. So that is one problem with this way of doing it. But normally, if you're in combat, you get your wolves very quickly. See, they're out already. I think before I was doing A over here, right? Wasn't I? Yeah. So I think. Whoops, I screwed something up. I'll just leave it there. See, I can look around and see if there's anything on the ground that I need to avoid, because I'm not actively having to, like, aim at him and make sure I'm positioned correctly. Perfect. It's so much easier to play with a controller. Except when I'm getting these bouncy shit. That's not fun. Alright. See it bouncing around as the server lag kicks in somehow? Like, is a neighbor starting to download porn or something? Stop. It's usually when I'm, like, streaming it does that, because it, like, starts to compete with other stuff. I don't know why. Let's see. Don't care about resources. Take a necklace. Again, 25 of them? Really? At this level? It's brutal. Movement speed, thank you. All stats, yes. All stats, yes.
Ancients, watch over.
Are any of them opened up yet? Oh shit, I just put 2 away that I needed. Let's see here. 1 active summon. Where's my speed? Speed. There we go. I want to put sockets in the gems, but it's like 25 materials every time. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna go... Ah, the big one. That's it. Let's get the big one in here. That goes here. We're gonna keep this, because it's heals. I should have stacks of resolve out there when I'm actually... Here, let's go out here. There we go. Resolve stacks. Excellent. You can use resolve for things later on. Okay, so this is the big one. This is the one that I can cast, and it lasts for, you know, what is it, 20 seconds initially, but then you can extend it to like 30 seconds, and you can reduce the cooldown, and then it gives you wing strikes deal a lot more damage, and then wing strikes apply vulnerable, so you don't have to worry about your wolves applying vulnerable at that point. Even though they will, they're just extra damage, and they freeze things. That's mostly what you use them for at that point. So let's grab some points out of here and figure out what we're doing. So we're removing this one, because right now we don't care about damage, we care about surviving. Most of our damage comes from, well, yeah, most of our damage comes from the wings. So cooldown. We want cooldown everywhere we can get it, or extra charges everywhere we can get it. Let's see here. Can't do this one until level 30. Duration. Yeah, let's go duration. Can't really boost this up until 25. Then we'll get that at 25. The rest of this is just wank. Actually, let's just increase our resistances and our armor. It's such a struggle to get it at the low levels anyway. Okay, so I did that. So let's do Helltide. Oh, okay. So we're in between. Is there anything else I need to get rid of? I could do this while waiting. Watching the cooldowns. Yep, that's cooling down. Excellent. I'm saving Y for something big, like a bunch of elites or something, because when that way I don't have to micromanage it as much. It just lasts a while. It's amazing how long it takes things to die when I don't have that up, when I don't have wings. Speed, 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 give me speed. I'll probably put that set in there that gives me speed once I can get high enough to get it. I think that's a generic set. Gives you XP and speed. Hit both of those at once, one after the other, and they both do the same thing. Like a terrible, terrible, terrible habit of B left trigger. No, don't follow B with left trigger. They do the same thing. Right trigger. Oh, hey, the butcher, nice. Hey, butcher, you want some fresh meat? Come on, Wolfies. Lay into him. Try not to let him hit me so it doesn't stop the wolves from spawning. Ooh. Yay, XP. to make sure I watch my resources, my blue circle, my blue orb. It's so annoying. So that one lasts a long time. Now I can just sit here and just let these... See how long the blue orb is lasting with that ability? I'll soon have to do left trigger, like now. Keep the fun going. Excellent. Later on, you can temper things to make the arbiter form last longer. So like when I hit this, it's only like 4.5 seconds or something, or what is it? I forget what it is. But where is it? I think it's in the thing. There it is. Casting a disciple skill with a cooldown grants arbiter for 4.5 seconds. There are tempers that you can use that extend that duration, right? To like 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, whatever. Like a lot, right? So that when you click this, you don't have to immediately like, oh shit, it's gonna go away and do this right away. It's sort of like more, it sort of lets you relax a bit. And then there's also, you can reduce cooldown. So that extension works for this. So instead of lasting for, very little time, it lasts for considerably more time, which can't do that yet, okay. Fortifies, excellent. This doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. Nothing up here matters yet. This, okay, good. Movement speed, yes, thank you. Although, yeah. Condemned size being larger is nice because when things die in it, right, it resets the cooldown. Let me try that for a little while. I normally go the other way. Ooh, what was that tinky sound? Just sort of standing here as the wolves and the wings do most of the work. Let's face it, all the work.
Something in the fort has followed us inside these awful tunnels. Or been here for long ages. Is now newly woken. I thought to flee. To abandon my fellow crusaders. To think for myself for once. It will no doubt spare my doom. I can smell death in the air. It will come for me soon.
Nice. Hi, dude. can move faster still, and I want to. I want to move really fast. I want to get to 200% movement speed. Now, if I had a source of unstoppable, that would not have happened. But I don't. Yeah, AFK gameplay, pretty much. Well, not technically AFK, but it's simulation of AFK. Your attacks... Oh, nice! Fists of Fate at this level? Whoa, that's a nice little 35% boost in damage. Let's see here. Losing Resolve. Oh. Another one that's about the same, but different. Weapon damage, okay. I mean, for me, what it is, as I explained earlier, I'm using a controller to play, right? That's how I like to play D4, with a controller. So, you know, X, Y, left, right trigger, A, B, bumpers, whatever, right? So I don't have the granularity. Like, I can't target, you know, I want to target that spot right there. It doesn't work that way. So I sort of have to play in a fairly more generic way. Ooh, that's nice. And so because of that, I want to build that lets me not have to micromanage positioning, aiming, like aiming this way, aiming that way. Yes, it's not that much of a big deal to just turn, but it's easier to turn by well, I guess it's no easier to turn doing this. But there's something about the controller where if I have to do too many things at once, I'd rather just use a keyboard and mouse. And then I can just, you know, I can have it auto cast spells, right? I could have it auto cast this, and that, but then I have to use the mouse to move around, right? Just, you know, and I can do this. I can set it so that it uses the scroll wheel like in D3, which is what I do there. But it's like, it's just more work. I'd rather just have an easier time of it. Let's just kill the rest of that. There's just something that's, for me, it's more fun to use, to just use this build with a controller. There's no other way to say it. It's just, I like it better. Okay, so we're looking for... Can I use that yet? Nope. I can use that, though. I don't want to have to buy a socket for that. They're too expensive. This will be a nice little, you know, plus. I can actually do some masterworking, though, to boost myself. Can't I? Do I have any... let's go. Life. Life. I guess it auto-picks it, doesn't it? It picks it again. Can I put... Do I have Arbiter Duration? Probably not. Damage while in Arbiter form. Damn. Movement speed. Mobility. Movement speed. Alright. Ooh, that's a nice roll. Weapons. Do I get anything Arbiter here? Not yet. Okay, I don't have anything for that yet. I can go with damage one Arbiter form. Usually you'd want the utility for like some of these things. You want to go to utility, and then there's a utility one which is extends the duration of the Arbiter form, which is really nice. So 9 damage. Those all look fine. They're fine. Yes. 1 additional charge. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. This we want reduce the cooldown. Yep. This is the big hitter, especially when you unlock that, because doubles your damage. It applies vulnerable. It's beautiful. All right, so now let's go to the map and go teleport. Right trigger. We're gonna go right to the Helltide. "40 minutes left." That's enough to do Tortured Gift. You're running circles around him as the wolves and my wings do the damage. It's going to be so much nicer at 25. I can basically go to expert at level 25 because of the extra damage from wing strikes. It's double damage, which is amazing. Or I can say this level and just sort of like kill things faster, I guess. Way of that. So the joke is that it's AFK, but really you are doing things. It's not as intense as some other build, like the thing I was doing earlier. Not as many things to have to micromanage as far as cooldowns and shit. And it just gets easier as you keep going higher and higher. Because you can rely on this to just be always on. You don't have to constantly be casting your other abilities just to keep this blue circle filled. It just stays filled. It's like once a minute you cast and then you're good. So at that point it is very much AFK-ish. Gonna stand here and let it do its work. I mean, one could argue that having wolves is a form of cheating or AFKing as well, because the wolves, at a certain level, do a shit ton of damage. Like if you already have the wolf glyph, the wolf rune, and your this little event. Freezing things. It's beautiful. Let's see here. Oh no. Cooldown reduction. Shit, I hit the wrong skill. Like an idiot. I didn't mean to do the big one. But now that it's there, I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh, nice. See, I can just sort of like enjoy the map. I don't have to constantly micromanage spells. I'm looking up here now and thinking, where do I want to go next? Where do I want to go next? Not, what spell's off cooldown? What spell is off cooldown? I have to hit the thing because now it's not off cooldown. And I can play those, they're just more work. It's one reason I like God Demon Hunter in D3 so much. It's just, I just roll my fingers across the keyboard to do the buffs, and then I just hold down right click. That's it. Roll my fingers. Roll my fingers. Roll my fingers. Like every 5 seconds, I just roll my fingers, and everything just happens magically. One more level, then I get twice as powerful. These things will be dying in half the time. I normally would have saved Y for this. The big guns. I just forgot. There we go. Boom, big guns. Set charm, nice. Maybe they'll add a good set for this build at some point, and it won't be C tier anymore. There, we just became twice as powerful. See that? Redonkulous. It's much more fun to play when you can kill things in a half a second to a few seconds. Let's go open a chest. Oh, it's so fun to play with a controller. Oh my god. This is like a dream. A dream build for a controller. Let's go talk to him because he might give us this again, and then I can open a chest immediately, and that'll satisfy the thing immediately. Thank you. Thank you. Arbiter duration, there it is. Excellent.
Step up to my anvil.
I want it on everything. Except that. And that. Okay. I wanted all the things that I wanted on, but not the things I don't want it on. That. We're not doing two-handed.
What is taken apart? Melted down.
Does it reflect it here? I forget if it shows it. No, it doesn't show it there, but it will last longer. So I have that. Duration increase. There we go. So now this, if you'll notice, the cooldown is 95 seconds. The duration is 43 seconds. So I've sort of closed the gap there a little bit. If I remove like this piece, this piece, this piece, then you'll see that the duration, oops, if we look at this, Oh, it's 95 seconds still. It should be lower. Something's not right. Is it a display error? It should be lower. Oh, the duration. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. I wasn't doing cooldown. Duh. Okay. 43 seconds versus... Looking at the wrong thing. Versus 30 seconds. So I've added 13 seconds of time by doing that. Not only that, but this is going to be... Does it really say up here? These will last longer as well. But does it say it here? Cooldown. It doesn't really show it there, but they last longer as well. It really should be showing it here, but it's not showing it that way for some reason. I don't know if it's a display error. Weird. All right. So, and then I think as we put more points in this, it like increases the duration. So I need to basically dump all my points into that when I can. Let's see here. Except I need this. I need this one for healing, so these don't do anything for me. So I'll put it there for now. I'll start dumping more points in that. Actually, let's go with this. See, we're getting closer. So 51 seconds. So there's going to be 43 and some odd number of seconds of downtime between casts, which is unavoidable, sadly. Okay, so Nightmare Dungeon. Undercity. Okay. Nightmare Dungeon. We have keys here. Let's just pull all the keys out for now. Not that one. And not that one. I have to go to the stronghold first. Okay, so what do we have? We don't need these. Ooh, Dark Omen, yes please. Bowls, artillery shines. Saw blades, fine. Gold chests. I don't need gold at this point. Experience and rewards, yes, let's do that.
This should be interesting.
So if I do this, is it coming down fast? It might be. I always thought that the Arbiter duration affected all the abilities, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only affects the big one. Weird. I guess I always had the big one ready to go. Or maybe they changed it. Maybe it was that way and they changed it.
Saved my life.
I don't know. Either way, it's still fun to play. Especially now that I have cooldowns. Speed. That's a good jump.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I know I'm not using it, but I still want to increase its duration. If I can get the duration to be long enough that it overlaps the cooldown, then I can just cast that and not worry about micromanaging the other stuff. Then I only have to look at it like once a minute, which is awesome.
Wouldn't have made it without you. You're there! Please!
Oh, these are good. Why are you over here?
It's the best this tough fight.
Weird.
We're going to make it!
Okay, I see. When I hit X, it uses resources. So I have to make sure if I use Edge Master, I don't ever hit that. That way I keep the full thing. Like, Edge Master is not ideal for this build, but it's a good stopgap for an easy multiplier if you can maintain full resources at all times.
But I hope it helps.
It's like, well, I got nothing better to put on this one right now because I don't have the one I want, so I'll just put on Edge Master. Now, where are we going? That way. Kind of a cool spell. Hi, guys. When you're fully built, you can basically run full tilt, and just everything around you melts. It's pretty nice. That's why they call it a running simulator. Like that, everything would just be melted. Because right now, the wing thingies are sometimes missing, and they're also not targeting enemies directly as well as they should. But there's a thing you can get that fixes that. It's a unique FedEx freight. One moment, I have to mute. Okay, that was FedEx telling me we have an order, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, I need to cancel that order. Oh, really? What's the reason? I'm like, well, I don't need it. I tried to cancel it with Home Depot, and they said, nope, it's already been shipped. Like, damn it, this was like 3 hours later after ordering it by mistake. I was like, can you cancel that? And they're like, okay, we'll put a request in for cancellation, but You know, we have no control over that. So that was a bit of a bummer. So I'm glad they didn't get all the way to my door and I have to do it that way. Okay. Oh, good. Level 29. I just had the mic off during that whole thing, and I wasn't listening to the game. I had the speakers off as well. Alright, so let's deal with this first. Duration, excellent. When it's up, I want it to last a while. Okay, so this goes there. Don't care about... Oh, I think I'll do that. Okay, oh wait, no, holy damage multiplier, right? Yeah, let's do that. Because this is holy damage. Let's see. Life regeneration, strength. Like, it's not enough to warrant a switch yet. That's good. That's nice. I'll imprint that. Rare axe. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Not terrible. Let's masterwork this with I could either do holy damage. Yeah, let's do because this is all holy, right? Yeah, holy and arbiter itself. Well, I'm not doing the damage from that ability. This is arbiter. Wing strikes. Does it actually say what wing strikes is? It doesn't say what wing strikes is. I think it's holy. Paladin. Wing strikes. Holy. I believe it's holy. Because one of the things you put on your gear is increased Oh, another call. Be right back. All right, all settled. She was like, "Are you sure you want this canceled? Because it looks like you already canceled with him." Yeah, it's just a huge, basically a cluster. All right, weapon. I want this one, right? Holy and fire, strength. Now that we've moved up, excellent. In Mr. Burns speak, excellent. Let's go movement speed. Arbiter duration. And this one will get... Did I not get the other one? I think I did not get the other one. Okay. So there's one that if you go over here, it does wings damage, which is really good at the high end. So you definitely want that one. So I could go holy damage. And I did check. It is definitely holy damage. So this one is just not very good. I'm glad I double checked. Okay. So that's more than I can get from the other one, I think. Movement speed. Holy damage. Holy moly. It's not as good as a multiplier, but... Is the other one a multiplier? They're all plus. Okay, so they're all just plus, not multiplied. Oh, right. I got it. Stuff. Let's deal with these things now. Do I have any unlocks here? Are they still locked? Oh, that one's unlocked. Survival, slaughter. Slaughter's good, but I only have one of them. But, bonus experience. Okay. Survival. I do have another survival here, don't I? So I could at least get armor and resistances once I get to 61. Alright, well, we'll hold on to that. And then I don't have any other of the seals that I can put in there because they're all sort of low. They're all high level stuff. I didn't want to save every seal I came across. But this one I can use at 35. Ooh, and I'm getting close to that. Very nice. I mean, I don't think I can make use of the practice techniques thing because that's those won't unlock until later. But it'll be nice when they do. But at least it'll give me 5 slots, right? So that's nice. Because right now I'm stuck with only 3. So I'll just think about that. Well, I'll hold on to it. Why not? That one's available. Bonus experience. Nice. I'll go with bonus experience. And or movement speed. Ooh, do I have other movement speed ones? Oh, I do, but they're locked. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I already have the movement speed one. All right. So, do any of these have movement speed? Because I have a bunch of new ones come in. Nope, just all defensive. And that one's locked, so it's not going to accidentally crunch.
May you find your way back.
It'd be funny if it did, right? This dude is an idiot. He crunched his thing right on the thing. Right? You can watch it. I clipped it. What an idiot. Look at that idiot. Oops, wrong place.
This should be interesting.
All right. Undercity. Let's go get a key for that. Do I have all the keys? Yeah, I have all the keys. Oh, wrong place. Where is it? There it is. All right. Let's go with Heraldric Charms. Nice. Let's go with holy shit, that's a lot of obols. Go with more jewelry. Nice and fast. Extend the duration a little bit. The Undercity gets even more fun when you can kill things like instantly. When everything just erases from the screen, it gets really cool. I mean, it's better than it was, but it still can get better. Like right now, I'm struggling to get things targeted for the wing strikes. Once I get the unique neck piece, then or no, the is that the legendary aspect that does the targeting? Once you get the aspect, it's really nice because it does a lot more damage, and then it starts targeting things more effectively and not missing. And if I could get a bulwark, that would be amazing. I would take that over speed, because that way you're basically almost... I mean, you have a bubble all the time. So any damage that comes in is not counted against the wolves, so you basically have perma-wolves. Because I think they removed the perma-summoning thing, so this is the only way to keep it, is to have the bulwark. Plus, it's nice to having bulwark because it's defensive, right? I do like the Undercity, but only when I can run it very quickly. I like that I can extend the duration, like I can manipulate the conditions under which it finishes. That pleases me very much because I never like to feel under a time pressure. So I like knowing that I can extend it if I have to. Plus, once you've done it a few times, you sort of get used to the lay of the land, how it works, how urgent getting to the end should be, you know? I just head there now. Plus, there's a thing in the war plan where you can make it so it just teleports you right to the boss, or gives you portal to the boss, like as soon as you finish the 4th rank there, so you don't have to go all the way over here to get to it, which is nice. Like if you finish it early, you just go right to the end. Beautiful. Which is nice if you're on like the 2nd floor and you're like, I gotta go all the way through to the last thing. Go. Like right now, if I were on the 2nd floor, it would just give me a portal, I think, and take me right to the boss.
I do this for your sake, child. Bless you, child.
See how long this is lasting now? It's really nice. I just need the cooldown one. Yes, that was a whisper. Excellent. That. Ooh, another set charm.
It is done.
Let's see here. Two-handed weapons? No. Helms, yes. I mean, Air of Perdition. jerk. Now we're down to... We're 54 seconds. Very nice. Okay, now we can work on... see here. Heal amounts. Then I'll do that one. It'll be like healing stuff. Adjudicator skills. I'm not using those. 5 close enemies. Better. Okay. I don't care about the effect, but I care that it has better stats.
Taking up. You know where to find me.
Practice technique at a lower level. Yeah, look at that. At 32 instead of 62, blah, 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 blah. Aura skills, shadow resistance. I don't think I use aura skills, do I? Crafting material drop rate, no thanks. No movement speed. Anything else available? Let's see, this one. Whoops. Kill experience. I think the ones I have now are movement speed, right? Movement speed, kill experience, 4%. Yeah, I'll take that. When I hit the next level, I can swap in that one. Actually, let's go. Oh, that one's nice. Wasn't there another one that was experience? Huh. Let's check movement. Movement, 70, 65, 37. That one. It's 50. 44. That one will come first. 37. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we're going to go with movement speed over experience. All right, so what's next?
Where would you
Anything we can do down here? No, almost. Almost. All right, so where are we going to start? We start with one of these. And we go there. All right. It's really wanting... I really wish it would just... Like, you could just choose anything. Oh, well. And I definitely don't have the bulwark one, right? I don't think I do. Iron Maiden, movement speed. Yep. And it's up to 50%, right? Yeah. So Nightmare Dungeon is the first one. So we're going to use a thingy for that rather than using it. I suck at strong rooms so badly. Extra XP.
This should be interesting.
I hope I get that temper soon. Or that aspect soon. The one that multiplies my damage up. I guess the saw blades can be a little bit annoying because they're keeping the wolves from proccing as often as they should, maybe. Because normally it's not an issue because the wolves are keeping things frozen, so it's not they're not attacking me. But if the saw blades go around, they can hit me, and it shuts off the hasn't been damaged for 2 seconds. Now I can put this one thing in. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stop. I'm trying to get to this. There we go. Guess I can't put those in yet. Oh, you know what I can do now, too? Right? Crit strike. All right, so now I'm going to get rid of one of these other abilities, which I normally wouldn't do. I need this to go over here, and this to come down here. So now I have an extra cooldown. See? Cooldown. Like less stress trying to keep that thing active. The last piece of the puzzle for this to be enjoyable would be Bulwark. Yes, I'd be giving up speed to get it, but it'd be a worthy thing because then my wolves would just constantly stream in. It would never be an issue. Right there, that'll shut my wolves off for a moment. I have to say, it's not that it makes it impossible to lose your wolves, but it definitely makes it occur less often. Hi, babe. I just stood there. Let it all happen. In that sense, yes, this is an AFK build. AFK bossing. All right, so we already have, ooh. That's better. That's better in every way. I'll keep Fists of Fate for the moment. That's a pleasant thing to have. All right, so now we're gonna go. That one's maxed. Yep. All right, so next on the war plan, did I get anything else interesting? Put that there. Oh wait, it's only fire damage. What? Why is it only fire? It says fire and holy damage multiplier. Fire damage multiplier. Is it broken? Is there some other thing that does? Shadow, all damage, poison damage, cold damage, physical damage, lightning damage. Is it just a typo? Huh. Maybe I should do all damage for the moment just in case. Because it says it here, but when it's slotted, it doesn't. Let me look this up. D4 Ruby shows only fire damage when slotted, or when socketed. Weapon damage and multiple. Okay. Visual bug. Okay, so let's double check that. Okay, so weapon damage, is that where it's reflected? Where would it be? Ah, there we go. So holy 46. Okay, good, it is working. Excellent. Okay, so it's just a visual bug. It can't display the text. It's being truncated. Excellent. That works. I've not had anything to eat yet today. 53 minutes. Excellent. So let's head for that. Where is the... I don't see her down here. Is she up here? She's up here. Let's go to this one. In case someone pops her open. Oh. Hello, buddy. Yaks. I have no idea what anything is from the description of from the name of the rune. Looks like we're also doing a side quest here for the tree. Excellent. I like twofers. Gonna keep my wolves from getting summoned, isn't it? Yeah, the wolves stopped. Maybe I should have like a rune that I can equip on the fly, just to get change it over to casts. Be nice if I could like keybind that. Swap this piece in on a keybind. Have a piece for cast 5 times, and then another one where if I'm not getting damage for 5 seconds, or 2 seconds, or whatever it is. That one I'm not going to do because that's just lots of damage coming in, so it doesn't work with not taking damage. The whole point of that thing is that you take damage. Don't stand in the poo. You don't get wolves if you stand in the poison. Alright, that's enough.
Let's go.
Excellent. I really would love to go to expert, but I'm not killing elites fast enough to make it fun. I could do it. It just wouldn't be as fun. Nope. Nope. Movement speed. Nope. 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 That's pretty good, actually. Let's see. How much do I have to put sockets in there? It's not level 900 better, but it's still not bad. Yep. Still no bulwark. It's movement speed, isn't it? I know, I'm weird. I want to move fast. Oh, I have 2 slots. Put something in there, I guess. Yeah, that works for now. Ooh, I have a survival one as well. But I don't really need that. Let me turn these off, they're confusing me. Whoops. I see that and I think it's locked. But I want to see the locked ones as locks and nothing else. Just to double check. Movement 70, 50, 70. This is 10% movement speed. Let's pull that out. Lock it, lock, lock, lock. All locked for now. And these are too high to count for much. Yeah, let's do that. I'll take experience over... Oh, wait, no. Damn it. Over that. Over armor. Okay. And then, when I get to, like, experience of movement speed, I really, really like. Someone is texting me. like. All right. Okie dokie. Just having to deal with Home Depot and this other company that I got the ladder from, and it's just it's a huge mess. Ugh. Is this? Ugh, God, what's going on here? Home Depot. Okay, so this is not the thing I don't want to cancel. This is the thing I do want to cancel. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go figure this out. I'm getting dicked around by service